Hi, my name is Tucker, and I've gone to camp my whole life, and I'd say what spoke to me the most was that they said that you don't outgrow your giants or outmature your giants.
This is my first year of camp, and what really spoke out to me was like the messages. Like, for example, the preacher talked about like our giants and that there's going to be a lot of trials in life, and some of them are going to be hard.
My name is Kelvin Elder. I've gone to camp for 5 years now, and this year at camp I actually surrendered to the ministry.
Hi, I'm Megan Jordan. This was my 7th year going to Silver State, and one thing that really spoke to me at camp was when Brother Herring was talking about how you should be using the Bible as your filter in life.
My name is Caroline Yardley, and I've gone to camp for 5 years, and my favorite part is probably hearing Emily and Megan say goodnight to you every night. I'm Joe, and this is my 5th year going to Silver State Baptist Youth Camp. And probably one of my favorite messages was Dean Herring on Monday morning. I think it was his first message. And he talks about how we are valuable and how we are bought with a price. He's like, out of all like the beautiful things in the world that God has made, he looked at us and said that we are precious in his sight.
Hello, my name is Nathan Reese. This was my 9th year at camp, and this was my 2.5 year of being a counselor, which was super exciting. One thing that God was really speaking to me about, as far as being a counselor goes, because I'm not really old, I'm not really knowledgeable, I don't have all the wisdom and everything as all the, old people like Pastor and my dad. One thing that Brother Jimmy actually said, which is that God isn't after your ability, he's after your availability.
My name is Megan Cherry, and I've gone to camp for about 5 years now. One thing I learned was that God doesn't reveal his will to the curious, but to the committed. Hi, my name is Celeste Wallace. This is my 3rd year of camp, and the thing that really spoke to me was the first message, not the first message, but one of the first messages of the week. It talked about how valuable you are in God's eyes.
My name is Timothy Black, and this is my first year of camp. I'm 12 years old, and I liked the food, and my favorite sport was handball, and I liked to capture the flag too, and I liked the preacher, Mr. Herring.
I'm Emily Jordan, and this was my 8th year at camp, and last year God really spoke to me about what college to go to, but when I got there it wasn't what I expected. This week at camp, I learned that when David went to check on his brothers, he wasn't expecting to defeat Goliath.
I'm Luke, and I've been going to camp for 3 years. I think my favorite part was how he said, you need to face your giant. That just really stood out to me.
Hi, my name's Trinity, and I've been going to camp for 2 years. And something that spoke out to me this year was all the messages helped me to read my Bible more and be closer to God.
My name is Damien, and this year was my first year going to camp, and my favorite part about camp is the messages. It really got to me, and I got saved.
Hi, I'm Becky Jordan, and this is my 7th year at Silver State Camp, and I really enjoy the fellowship with the teens and watching them interact with one another. My favorite speaker was Brother Herring when he spoke on the David and Goliath series, and I enjoyed him talking about it's not enough to know God secondhand, that you need to develop your relationship with God yourself, and to know your weapon, get in the Word.
Hi, I think you probably all know me. I'm Steve. I'm the one that kind of directs the youth a little bit with Miss Becky. This was a tremendous year at camp. The takeaways for me was how detailed the outlines were and just simple life application of taking God's Word and applying it and making it work in your life. We hear sermon after sermon after sermon, but sometimes they just aren't as detailed as these were, I think. And I just really enjoyed Brother Herring. I enjoyed Brother Leidig. I enjoyed the missionary group that was there from Chile. It was just really fantastic. And I just want to thank all you parents and all you church folks for allowing us to do this each and every year. And it's a great opportunity, not only for the teens, but for us adults as well. So thank you all very much.